Welcome, and thank you for coming to CordAU's first annual Charity Gala, a night of classical arts and charitable giving. CordAU stands for the Chinmaya Organization for Rural Development USA at AU, and is a university chapter of the international nonprofit Cord USA. Cord USA and Cord AU are committed to pursuing and implementing holistic, grassroots level development for the poor in India and Sri Lanka. Cord USA has project sites in 7 parts of India and Sri Lanka, where it implements health, rehabilitation, empowerment, local government, and education programs. The site of special interest to us is Cord USA's center in Thamaraipakkam, Tamil Nadu. We are here at the Charity Gala for 2 purposes. The first is to sponsor 5 Cord AU members to go on their service trip to Cord USA in Thamaraipakkam, Tamil Nadu this summer for 6 weeks. The second is to provide refurbishments to the computer lab at this center. But so far, I've only told you what you already know. You may be wondering, who are these mysterious 5 who are serving this summer? And what exactly will they be doing? And here are your answers. The 5 volunteers start with Pooja Balachandar. Pooja is a sophomore at AU, president of Cord AU, and hopes to learn more about entrepreneurial solutions to consistent issues in Indian rural development. She also hopes to use her Carnatic music and Bharatanatyam background in her volunteer experience. Heidi Lidke is also a sophomore at AU and is vice president of Cord AU. She hopes to immerse herself in the Indian culture and use this knowledge to conduct original research back at AU. Heidi is shown here as she was fundraising for Cord AU through one of our earlier initiatives. Emma Chong is a freshman at AU and has been an avid member of Cord AU. Emma is hoping to learn more about international development in the global context and is shown in her picture on a trip to Kenya, where she also studied trends in this field. Nicola Brooks is a junior and a member of Cord AU. She hopes to learn more about the process and dynamics of urbanization and urban migration in India, and hopes to use this experience to inform her future research projects. Kira Hall is a junior and member of Cord AU. She hopes to learn about local governance and how the rural poor can or can't hold their government representatives accountable. Now that you've learned about who's going, let's find out exactly what we'll be doing. This short clip will show us the programs conducted at Cord USA in Thamaraipakkam.
The center is also home to Cord, Chinmaya Organization for Rural Development, which primarily focuses on women empowerment through skill building, children's development through Balviha and tuition centers, youth care through workshops, guidance to farmers on organic farming and improved agricultural practices, rehabilitation of the differently abled, awareness generation related to health, hygiene and sanitation, and empowering of local self-governance. In this way, Cord Thamaraipakkam caters to a wide span of people in 19 villages spread over 9 panchayats of Tiruvallur block. Under the guidance of Padma Shri Dr. Kshama Maitre, Director of Cord Siddhabari, Shri P.N. Kannan, Director of Cord Thamaraipakkam, and his team continue to work persistently and enthusiastically to empower and harness the potentials of these communities.
So now that we've thoroughly explained our summer service trip, what about the second purpose behind our presence today? Why a computer lab? How about I let the women of Thamaraipakkam and the surrounding villages who use and manage this resource tell you themselves.
Computer class பக்கத்துல இருக்கிற 5 villagesல இருந்து ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் வராங்க. Total number of students வந்து 112 students. எந்த மாதிரியான ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வராங்க அப்படின்னா 10th கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணவங்க, 11th 12th காலேஜ் படிக்கிறவங்க, இந்த மாதிரி. அதுக்கப்புறம் 10th முடிச்சுட்டு வீட்டில் இருக்கிறவங்க, இந்த மாதிரியான ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்லாம் வந்து இதனால் பயனடைகிறாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் இங்கே என்ன மாதிரியான கோர்சஸ் சொல்லித்தராங்க அப்படின்னா எம்எஸ் ஆஃபீஸு, அது பேசிக் எம்எஸ் ஆஃபீஸ், அதுக்கப்புறம் பேசிக் டேலி. இந்த எம்எஸ் ஆஃபீஸ் பேசிக்கும் ப்ளஸ் டேலியும் கற்றுக்கிறதுனால என்ன யூஸ் அப்படின்னா ஒன்றுமே தெரியாத இருக்கிறத விட பேசிக்காக ஒரு லெவல் தெரிஞ்சுட்டோம்னா இதனால் அவங்களுக்கு என்னென்ன ஃப்யூச்சரில் பயனாகுது அப்படின்னா அவங்க வந்து அவங்களுடைய கான்ஃபிடென்ஸை இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுறதுக்காகவும், ஹையர் ஸ்டடீஸில் அது ரிலேட்டடாக படிக்கிறதுக்காகவும், ஜாப் ரிலேட்டடாக.
So here's our need. In February, when we started our fundraising campaign, we needed $6,000. Because of your generosity, we have raised over half of this sum in the past 2 months. With this gala, we hope to raise the last $2,000 necessary to make our dream possible. In addition, we need updates to the computer lab because by modernizing this infrastructure, we give the women of these 5 villages the 3 E's: education, employment, and empowerment. Here's how you can help fulfill those needs. In the next 15 minutes, we ask that you consider donating to help us accomplish these goals. Any funds generated above the $2,000 required for our service trip will go directly to the computer lab. Please keep in mind that no donation is too small and that every bit is phenomenally significant. On a more logistical note, for those who are writing checks, please make sure to write them out to American University and put Cord AU in the memo line. At the end of the 15 minutes, there will be volunteers in the audience who will collect the donations. We thank you in advance for your generosity and support.